We'll proceed in pseudo calculus problem. Pseudo calculus problem. Okay, we are pursuing discussion into pseudo calculus problem, and in pseudo calculus problem we are taking care of how to transform a problem into solution. Okay, so what people generally know about mathematics is multiplication, subtraction, addition, and division. This is what generally people know about the mathematics. Okay, so this is what people generally know about the mathematics. So if any problem comes, anyone try to achieve the solution through addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This is the way people try to solve a problem. We will proceed in the area calculation. What we have done till now is we have done area calculation in so many ways. In so many ways. A question is arising that consider I have a line y equal to 4x. Okay, I have a line. Okay, consider this is x-axis. This is x-axis, and this is x-axis, and this is a line. Right now, line equation is x-axis means y equal to 0. That is the equation of line. Line is moving like this, and now it is y equal to x. Y equal to 4x. Consider there is a line called y equal to 4x. Now question is arising, what is the line that is perpendicular to this line? What is the equation of a line in xy plane only? This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, perpendicular to each other. If I have a line and equation is y equal to 4x, what it means y equal to 4x? Y equal to 4x means y by x equal to 4. Every moment if I take any point here, any point P here, and if I calculate y and I calculate x, if this is angle theta and this length is a, a cos theta is x, a sin theta is y, whatever it is. Then I can denote this as in a cos theta also. But anyway, right now, this is a point called x comma y, means height is y, and where this height touches x-axis, this x-axis is x, y by x. I take any point x comma y here, y by x is 4. Y is 4 times to x. Then line is y by x equal to 4. How I can write a line is, if there is a straight line, if there is a straight line, I take any y, come on x-axis and then calculate x, y by x. Now calculate what is y by x. This will come in and one number. Y by x equal to what? Y by x equal to alpha. Then y equal to alpha x. That is the equation of line, provided line is passing through origin. If it does not pass through origin, then if it does not pass through origin, then check line is making interception on y-axis at what point. If it is making interception y-axis at y0, then it will become y minus y0 equal to alpha x. Makes sense? Or if this line is not passing through origin and this line is making interception at x-axis, okay, then if it is making interception at x-axis, considering y by x is constant, if it is making interception at x-axis, or if someone sees a line that is passing on x, this is origin, passing a point that is x0 comma 0, x, and bottom right 0, x0, it is passing through a point called x0, x0 comma 0, y is 0, there is a line. What is the equation of the line? In that fashion, try to calculate the y and try to calculate the x minus x0. Makes sense? Then equation of line is y by x minus x0, that is this much. Y by this much is how much? Consider alpha. Then y equal to alpha into x minus x0 means, or I can say that this y, if shift this line exactly parallel this line passing through origin and calculate y by x. If y by x equal to alpha, then y equal to alpha instead of x, since it is passing through point x0, x minus x0, or someone is calculating here only, then y by from origin x minus x0 is this much. Y by x minus x0 is a constant, that is alpha. Then y equal to alpha x minus x0, or I'll take a parallel line that passes through origin, calculate y by x, that is equal to alpha, y equal to alpha x. But since this line make intersection at x equal to x0, wherever x is there, replace it by x minus x0. If it is passing through, if this line is making an offset on y-axis at y0, then wherever y is there, replace it with y minus y0. If equation of the line which passes through origin is y equal to alpha x, it will become y minus y0 equal to alpha x. Oh, what are you saying that? Okay, I am not able to understand. Consider this is y-axis, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. If line is passing through origin, then equation of line is y equal to alpha x, y by x equal to alpha. Now I shifted this line up. Now it is passing y-axis at y0. Now you are saying that wherever y is there, replace it with y minus y0. So equation of line becomes y minus y0 equal to alpha x. Now in that fashion, but this line if I extend, it is passing crossing x-axis at x0. That is true. Then what is it is crossing y at y0, and then on other side it is crossing minus x-axis at x0. That is also true. Then which one I have to take? Y0 I have to take, or x0? Any one you can take. Don't take y0, take x0 one. Then it will become y equal to alpha x minus x0, where x0 is negative. If I take care of negative, it will become x plus x0. Will it be same? Certain. Because of the y by x factor, it will be same. Someone can try. There is no harm in trying. Consider that there is a line called y equal to x. Simplest case I am taking. Y equal to x. Y equal to x. Equation of the line is y by x equal to 1. Means everywhere y and x are equal. Y equal to x. This line is passing through a point called 4. Then it will become y minus 4 equal to x, because it is passing the axis at 4. Y minus 4 equal to x. Y equal to x plus 4. Makes sense? Now, if this line passes, if I make this line extend, then if this is 4, nature of the line is y equal to x. If this is 4, then it will pass x-axis at minus 4. If I don't take this offset, that offset, then it will become, earlier it was y equal to x, now it will become y equal to x minus x0, where x0 is minus 4, x plus 4, same thing. Earlier also y was x plus 4, now also y equal to x plus 4. So this is the equation of a line typically. Now I have a equation of line. I have a equation of line that is y equal to 4x. If this is x-axis and this is y-axis, equation of a line is y equal to 4x. I have to find any line that passes through origin only, but it is exactly perpendicular to this line. Okay, I have y equal to 4x. Consider this line is y equal to 4x. Consider this line is y equal to 4x. This is x-axis. Now, if I shift this line, then I have to bring another line so that line will be exactly perpendicular to this line. There can be only one line that will be perpendicular to this line. Okay, means in xy plane, this line is perpendicular to this line. No, 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 there is another line. See, this line is also perpendicular. This is what written in the book. Both are same thing. This line and this line, they are extension only. That's it. There is no difference in that. If someone really try to say that no, no, from origin, there is a difference. From origin, one will go this side, one will go that side. Just place negative there. That's it. Just place negative there. What you are saying, placing negative means the line direction will reverse. Certainly. Negative, there is no nothing called negative in mathematics. Negative is reverse positive. 4 plus 4 equal to 8. True. 4 minus 4 equal to 0. Wrong. 4 plus 4 plus minus 4 equal to 0. Means 4 plus another 4 but in reverse direction. So if this is the 4 strength, then there is another 4 strength that is coming in reverse direction and they hit each other and nullify it. 4 plus minus 4. Okay, means if this is j axis, then this is minus j axis, means in reverse direction. J, if, okay, we will see it anyway. Now if I say this line is, if this is x axis, this is y axis, this line is y equal to x. Okay, the equation of line is y equal to x. Now, if I reverse the direction, what will be the equation of line? Okay, I don't know. Let's see the vector. If this line equation is y equal to x, in natural vector term, it will be I plus j. That is the vector. Just reverse it. Minus I plus j. Minus I minus j will be equation of this line. Minus I. Just place minus. I took vector because direction is very easy in vector. Natural tendency of vector is showing the direction only. Minus I minus j. I don't know what it will be in the line. Y equal to x. Okay, if I take negative direction, then if I take y is negative, x is negative. Y by x will come as positive only. Y by this equation of the line will be again, I don't know, y by x only or whatever it is. Okay, y by x means if x is negative, y will be negative. Certain, if x is negative, y is also negative. Line equation tends to be same, whatever it is. Anyway, now we are trying to calculate the line. This, if this is the line, if this is x-axis and this is y-axis and this is the line, find the equation of a line that is perpendicular to this line. This is the equation of a line that is exactly perpendicular to this line, and this will pass like this, full line. Find the equation of that line. What is equation of your line? Y equal to 4x. Y equal to 4x is the equation of the line. Thank you very much. Now we will move toward vector. What is the vector equation of this line? Y equal to 4x. What is the vector equation of this line? Okay, vector equation of any line is I plus dy by dx j. What you mean by y plus dy by dx j? Vector means a vector is a line that passes through origin and a point called x comma y. Then it becomes xi plus yj. If I say there is a vector that passes through origin and passes through a point called I comma alpha, sorry, 1 comma alpha. There is a line that passes through origin, that is true. Another point is 1, that is fixed, comma alpha. Then what will be the equation of line? That will be I plus alpha j. 1 minus 0 is I and alpha minus 0 is j. I plus alpha j is the equation of a vector. What is alpha? Okay, consider this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now in that sense, if x is one fixed here and it is representing a line that is passing here, consider one, x I have taken deliberately 1. Consider x I have taken deliberately 1. Then what will be this point? This point will be x comma y, where what is y when x is 1? That is dy by dx. I'm sorry. That is y by x. What is y by x? What is division in mathematics? What is y by x? Division in mathematics. Y by x means how much y how much how, how much is y per unit of x. How much is y per unit of x? That is the best definition of a division. Y by x. How much is y per unit of x? What do you mean by per unit of x? I always have given example. Consider that I have two bags. One bag has orange, one bag has orange, and another bag has tamarind. One bag has orange and another bag has tamarind. Now, in orange bag, I have 4 oranges. In tamarind bag, I have 16 tamarind. Okay, how much is the tamarind per orange? 16 by 4 equal to 4. What do you mean by 4? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's say orange bag has 4 oranges, whereas tamarind bag has 12 tamarind. Okay, how much is the tamarind per orange? 12 by 4, 3. 3. What is 3? 3 means if I add 1 orange in the orange box, then I have to add 3 tamarind in the tamarind box. Then now it will become 5 oranges and 15 tamarind. If I add 1 orange in the orange box, then I have to add 3 tamarind in the tamarind box. Now it becomes 18 and 6. Always number of tamarind in the tamarind box by number of orange will be 3. Per, per orange, how much is the tamarind? Y by x. Per x, 1 unit of x. Per x, how much is the y? If I take a line, if this is x-axis, and if I take a line like this, and I say x is 1, that is fixed, it go up and hit here. What is y? What is y by x for this line? What is your equation of your line? My equation of line is y equal to 4x. What is your y by x? That is 4. Then it will be 4. This point coordinate will be 1 comma 4. What will be vector equation? Connecting origin and 1 comma 4. That will be I plus 4j. So what is the equation of line? That is y equal to 4x. That is I plus y by x j. Makes sense? A line that passing through origin and any point which has x as 1, then what will be y? That will be y by x. Makes sense? Because x is 1, per unit 1, x1, how much will be per y? Y by x. Because we want y now. If I am trying to calculate a vector from a line, what is the vector equation of a particular line? One point is origin, that is sure. Another point is x is 1, guaranteed. What is y? X is 1 means per unit x, how much is y? That is y by x. So y will be y by x. Now y by x is constant, that is 4. So it will be I plus 4j. I comma 1 comma 4 will be the point on this line y equal to 4x. One point will be 1 comma 4. One point will be 2 comma 8. One point will be 3 comma 12. 1 comma 4. Mathematics starts with very simple thing. Simple addition and subtraction, division, multiplication gives the mathematics. What is the power of mathematics? Anyone would ask, okay, thank you very much. You talked a lot about mathematics. What is the power of mathematics? Numerical science is the power of mathematics. Mathematics is always, has always in the history of mathematics, 99% of the power is numerical science only. Okay, 1% is algebra, calculus, vector, logarithmic, and sinusoidal, trigonometric, and that's it. 99% is numeric science. If person do not understand multiplication, division, subtraction, and addition, then he cannot go beyond that. Okay, I'm taking dx and dy. This is what generally we will see in the book. Let's take dx, and it is straight line and curved line, and then find the sinusoidal, and then do dy. All are fake. 99.9999% in books are fake. No one, I mean, no, they are not fake in their problem and result. The way they take the procedure to bring the problem to result, that is fake. Their main idea is to come to the result, so no one will blame on that you are saying wrong thing. Okay, why? How I can say wrong thing? See the answer is course, answer is all right, problem, but the way you proceeded, no one can understand. This is what the mathematics is. And that's how I don't know about the world. India is going down because of this one. They are reading book here and there and here and there, and they just talk in a bookish way. Okay, let's take this curve and this is delta x and tends to 0 and this and that. Waste of no use. Anyway, you cannot please anyone. This is what I'm saying. You won't look elegant. At the end, person's idea is he should look elegant, right? Okay, either you clean the road, you clean a road, or you are a PhD in mathematics, whatever it is. You should look elegant. If anyone, you should attract anyone. Anyone should like to talk to you. If I am talking to any mathematics PhD, I start talking in very high class terminology that I cannot talk to him. Okay, that is a problem. Anyway, we will proceed here. So what if I have a line that is y equal to 4x, then vector representation of this line is I equal to 4j. If I have a line that is I equal to 4j, consider that I am taking I now I have got a line. I have got a line that is perpendicular to this line. Thank you very much. What is that line? That passes through origin, I know. That another point that is called alpha comma beta. Then what is your vector? Vector is alpha I plus beta I. Okay, so alpha I plus beta I is perpendicular to I plus 4j. This is what you are saying. Yes, I have found a line whose vector representation is alpha comma beta I. What is alpha and beta? This is a unit vector. Okay, what do you mean by unit vector? Unit vector means the magnitude of alpha I plus beta j is 1. Is 1. It is a unit vector. I have found one unit vector that is alpha comma beta. In that fashion, alpha may not be 1, the way we have taken here. Here I can calculate unit vector here also. That will be I plus 4j divided by 1 square plus 4 square, 16 square root of 70. I plus 4j divided by square root of 70. This is the vector represent. This is the vector unit vector representation of a line y equal to 4x. Okay, if these two vectors are perpendicular to each other, means they will have dot product as 0. Two unit vector. One unit vector is alpha I plus beta j. Another unit vector is I plus 4j divided by square root of 17. If I do dot product of these two vectors, then I'll get the 0, because dot product of 2. What is dot product of two unit vector? 1 into 1 into cos theta. I have a vector A. I have a vector V. What is dot product of these two? Magnitude of A into magnitude of B cos theta. A magnitude is 1. B magnitude is 1. Cos theta. Theta is 90, 0. So these two will be 0. What is 0? Alpha I plus beta j dot product with I plus 4j divided by square root of 17 is 0. Now square root of 17 is gone. Now it came as I plus 4 alpha equal to 0. I plus 4 alpha equal to 0. This is 1. Now this is binomial. Means there are two variables. One is called polynomial, one is called monomial. So this is binomial, where there are two variables, alpha and beta. To solve it, I need two equations. One equation is alpha plus 4 beta equal to 0. What is your other? Other is alpha square plus beta square root equal to 1, because it is a unit vector. If it is a unit vector, these are not mentioned in any of the book. Whatever I am talking now, these are not mentioned in any of the book. Anyone can try. Now, in that fashion, it is alpha plus 4 beta equal to 0, where alpha square plus beta square root equal to 1. Alpha square plus beta square equal to 1 means beta square equal to 1 minus alpha square. Beta square equal to 1 minus alpha square. Now here we have alpha plus 4 beta equal to 0. Someone can place it and easily he can find alpha and beta. Okay, we can try, or okay, we'll try. Alpha plus 4 beta equal to 0. Alpha equal to minus 4 beta. Beta equal to minus alpha by 4. Beta equal to, I believe it is all right. Beta equal to, I've never tried this. Beta equal to minus alpha by 4. Now here on other side, alpha square plus beta square equal to 1. Beta square equal to 1 minus alpha square. Now we have beta equal to minus 4 alpha by 4. Beta square equal to alpha square by 16. Alpha square by 16. And here beta square, alpha square plus beta square equal to 1. Beta square equal to 1 minus alpha square. I can keep there. 1 minus alpha square. 1 minus alpha square equal to alpha square by 16. So it will go 16 there. 16 minus 16 alpha square equal to alpha square. I believe this is all right. Okay. In that fashion, it will become, it will, I'm sorry, it will become 16, 16 equal to 17 alpha square. Alpha square equal to 16 by 17, something like this. Alpha equal, someone can find out. Okay, the concept is that we have got alpha plus 4 beta equal to 0. That is for sure. Alpha I plus beta j dot product with I plus 4 j divided by something equal to 0. Alpha plus 4 beta equal to 0. What is beta by alpha? Why you are talking like this? What is beta by alpha? Alpha plus 4 beta equal to 0. What is beta by alpha? Alpha equal to minus 4 beta. Beta by alpha equal to minus 1 by 4. Alpha equal to minus 4 beta. Beta by alpha equal to minus 1 by 4. Why you are talking like this? Beta by alpha, beta by alpha. Okay, my idea is not to find a vector that is perpendicular to a line that is y equal to 4x. I have to find a line equation that is perpendicular to this line. Now, for that, the line equation is alpha plus 4 beta. Alpha, I'm sorry, that line is alpha plus beta. That is the unit vector along that line. That is perpendicular to this line. Alpha plus beta j. Now, in that fashion, we found out that beta by alpha equal to minus 1 by 4. What is beta by alpha? Beta by alpha means one unit change in alpha brings how many unit change in beta? That is beta by alpha. I'm sorry, not one unit change. That is difference between division and differentiation. Differentiation dy by dx means per unit change in x brings how many unit change in y. Division means per unit of x is how many unit of y. If there is one unit in x, then it is equivalent to how many unit in y? That is y by x. Dy by dx per unit change in x at any moment. Per unit change in x brings how many unit change in y? If I say this line, then everywhere y by x is constant. Then this is, if I say dy by dx also, then per unit change at any moment. Any moment if you take per unit change, means if I take x equal to 10, at point 10, I make one unit of change, 10 to 11 or minus 9.5 to 10.5. If around 10, if I make one unit of change at x 10, y is this much. Y means height. If x is 10, then y is something, 40. Y equal to 4x. Now here in the x, if I make one unit of change, x to 11, then y will grow how much? Or 0.995 to 10.5, one unit change. Then how much? 0.9.5, what is the y? 10.5, what is the y? That will be considered at point x equal to 10. How much is the y is changing? At one point y is something, at another point y is something. How much y is changing with there is one unit of change at any point x? That is dy by dx. Y by x division per unit x brings how many unit in y. If it is constant, y by x is constant, then dy by dx has no meaning. It will be same thing. But if y by x is variable, it is in term of x, then y by x and dy by dx will start differing. They will not be same. But if y by x is constant, like here it is 4, for a straight line, y by x and dy by dx is same. No need to go for differentiation anyway. Now we will proceed. I have beta by alpha equal to minus 1 by 4. Beta by alpha equal to minus 1 by 4. Per unit of alpha brings how many unit in beta? That is minus 1 by 4. If that is the case, then this equation of this line, beta by alpha, y by x, y by x equal to minus 1 by 4. Makes sense? If I say, if this was the original line and this is the perpendicular line, and this perpendicular line alpha by beta by alpha, that is y, beta is y and alpha is x, even though it is a unit vector, beta by alpha equal to minus 1 by 4. Okay, in that sense, y by x equal to minus 1 by 4. In that sense, y equal to minus 1 by 4x. That is the equation of line that is perpendicular to this line. Y equal to minus 1 by 4x means 4y equal to minus x. 4y plus x equal to 0. That is the line that is perpendicular to this line. Makes sense? Anyone can try now. If they are really perpendicular to them, each other, angle between them is 90 degree. Y equal to 4x and another line that is 4y plus x equal to 0. Someone can try. If I say y equal to 4x, it will pass through a point that is 1 comma 4. 1 comma 4. Another is y equal to minus 1 by 4x. If x is 4, then y will be minus 1. Actually, if this is the y, if x is 4, then y will be minus 1. If this is y equal to 4x, if x is 4, then y will be minus 1. This is the line. Very little bit slide to the x-axis. This will cut it at 90 degree. Or if x is minus 4, then y is 1. This is y-axis and x is minus 4 here. This will be the line. What is your calculus here? Okay, this was very simple, right? Now I have already communicated this in the last session. Now consider this is x-axis and this is the line, and line equation, line is not a straight line. What is equation of the line? Y equal to x square. Now find a line that is perpendicular to this line. Y equal to x square. Okay, no. I don't want that. I know there is one very good line if you want to know. That is y equal to sine x. Y equal to sine x. Now it starts from origin sine. It will go maximum. It will hit x axis and then y equal to sine x. Okay, y equal to sine x. This is the equation of the line. If that is true, y equal to sine x, find another line that is perpendicular to this line. Now here y by x is not constant. Everywhere y by x is different. Okay, if I take y equal to x square, everywhere y by x is different. When x is 10, y is 100. Y by x is 10. Okay, if x is 4, y is 16. Y by x is 4. When x is 4, y by x is 4. When x is 10, then y by x is 10. If x is 6, then y by x is 6. Y by x square. Everywhere y by x is different. Now, the perpendicular to this line, certainly it will not be a straight line. Find out. That is the question. Here, y by x is different at every moment. Now, in that sense, y by x will not work. Y by x, wherever what we are taking y by x, it will be transformed into dy by dx. When y by x is variable and y is a numerator, it is dependent upon denominator, that is x. division will transform into differentiation. Boss, but I was calculating everything through y by x only. Do it. No one is asking you. But the moment you stop with the equation that is in y by x, just change it to dy by dx. That's it. That's it. That's it. You will get another line that will be perpendicular to this line. Considered as an assignment, anyone can solve it. What is the perpendicular to a line? When line is what line is perpendicular to the line? When line is y equal to x square. Please do not mind supporting us. +91 is the India country code. 9483160610 is the telephone number. 94 plus 91 is the India country code. 9483160610 is the telephone number.